Hey, Lit Up, it's me in my jammies. Things Not Seen, Chapter 12, A Friend. I come to the side door and the phone's ringing. Bobby, what's going on? Are you all right? I've called like 6 times during the past 2 hours, and your father's tried too. Where have you been? Out? What does that mean? Out? Out where? Out. Outside, like not inside. It's a nice day, so I went out. But how? Well, I walked down the steps to the side door, and then I turned the doorknob, and then I pulled on the door, and then I stepped out over the threshold, and then I was out. Mom is quiet. Sarcasm makes Dad get loud, but Mom gets quiet. So, where did you go? All over. Did you walk? On my very own feet. They work just fine, Mom. But how did you deal with my little problem? Simple. The sun was shining earlier and it didn't feel that cold, so I just stripped down to nothing and I went out. Silence. I wish you'd told me. Or your dad. We need to know where you are, Bobby. You need to know where I am? Because you don't think that I'm responsible? Well, I am. I know how to take care of myself and I'm actually pretty good at it. Silence again. Plus a sniffle. I should be home tomorrow, Bobby. Probably about noon. They've decided my nose will not need surgery, so that's good, I guess. Not that my nose has ever been some grand thing to be admired. Mom wants to have a conversation, but I don't. So you'll be home about noon then? Yes. Then I'll see you when you get here. Okay, good. Well, okay then. I got kind of cold outside and I just got back, so I need a hot bath. So see you tomorrow, Mom. All right, Bobby, have a good night and call if you need to talk to someone. And Bobby, your dad and I love you very, very much. We do. Yup. Goodbye, Bobby. Bye. As I hang up, I know I should have been nicer to her. I know she's trying to be a good mom, but that's not what I need right now. It's later, after a great bath, after some microwave lasagna and 2 root beers, and after I've played my trumpet until my lips hurt, after I've watched the last half of The Terminator on cable, the phone rings. It's right next to me on the couch, but I let it ring. Mom, maybe Dad. I don't want to talk to either of them. I grabbed the kitchen handset just before the answering machine kicks in. Yeah? A pause, about 3 seconds of silence. Yeah? Is that how you answer the phone? It was Alicia. Oh, well, no, I mean, no one calls except my mom and dad, and I'm pretty tired of talking to them. She said, then I'll try again, and she hangs up. 15 seconds later, the phone rings, and I'm ready. Good evening, this is the Phillips residence, Bobby speaking. She giggles. Much better. Very dignified, yet not too stuffy. Now, if you'd have said Robert speaking, that would have been a little too much. Then it acquired a voice. So how are you? Did you thaw out? Yeah, completely. I love our hot water heater. It's one of the best inventions in this home. Could be. There's a lot of smiles in her voice. But I think the toilet ranks higher. I'm nodding. Right. Plumbing in general. Very good ideas. So how are you? Bored. My ears are worn out. You can only listen to so many audiobooks before everything starts to sound like mush. Then I don't know what to say. I haven't had much patience or practice talking with girls. Well, not this week, and not ever, really. But I asked, so how bad did I scare you today? Because that's something I really wanted to know. Like, how big a freak am I really? Alicia's quiet for a few seconds. It's all I've been thinking about. I mean, about no one being able to see you. And I still don't know if I totally believe it's true, but it has to be. That guy did not see you, and I know you were right there. I waved your arm right in front of his face, and he didn't see a thing. She asks me about when I bumped into her on Tuesday, like what I was doing and how I got to the library. And I tell her about my first trip out and about the 2 men on the 5th floor bathroom and then about the accident and me going to the hospital. When I tell her about the tube lady in the bed next to my mom and she starts laughing and tells me I'm making it up, She laughs so hard that it makes those funny little snorts when she tries to breathe in. Then she stops laughing and she says, I think you're so brave, Bobby. Really. Like to go and visit your mom and this afternoon telling me about what's going on. That was super brave. I can see the look in her face when she says that, and I can feel myself blushing. Nah, you just got me mad, that's all. You were calling me a pervert, remember? And I didn't want you to think that. Another dead end. Both of us feeling awkward. Or maybe it's just me, blushing my patent invisible blush. She breaks the vacuum with a silence. So, will you come to the library tomorrow? I said I'd try, remember? Yeah, but how hard are you going to try? Have to see. My mom's coming home from the hospital about 12, so I don't know what's going to be happening around 2. Could be all hell breaking loose here, but I'll try to come. I really will. So it's a definite maybe? Yep. Okay, bye, Bobby. Bye. Oh, Alicia? Yes? Yeah, thanks for calling. Oh, you're welcome. Bye. I'm sitting on the couch next to an empty lasagna tin and 2 root beer bottles, and I'm a million miles away, or maybe only about 10 blocks away. I can see what Alicia's face looks like, and I can see her smile, and then the phone rings. Another courtesy test. I grab it on the first ring and say, Good evening, Miss Van Dorn. You've reached the Phillips residence again. Bobby? Oh, Dad. Oh, hey. Hi, Dad. How's it going? I try to sound cheerful, but I didn't want it to be Dad because talking to Dad snaps my missing body back into focus, and for a few minutes I'd forgotten about it. Miss Van Dorn, Dad says. Who's Miss Van Dorn? Somebody you don't know, Dad, a friend of mine. I talked to Dad for about 5 minutes, and I'm not thinking about what he's saying. I'm thinking about what I just said about Alicia, about she's a friend, and about how that is true. Because already, that's what Alicia is. She's my friend.